First of all, let's turn on the base map. We have the world imagery base map here. Then we will create a polygon feature for our study area here and draw the study area. Let's do that. Go to catalog and within the database in our myproject.gdb, that means geo database, let's create a new feature class and we will name it as study area. This will be polygon shapefile. And the next we will keep it as WGS 1984. Then next and finish. Our study area as it is added to our map. Now let's draw the study area. To do that, select the study area and then go to edit and then create and select the study area in the create feature pane. And let's select the polygon, create a polygon feature. Now we can draw a polygon for our study area, clicking on the map and creating vertices. If you want to make the polygon by streaming the line so that you can make it faster, you can press F8 key in your keyboard and draw a streamed line there. And when you are done, just press F2 key on your keyboard and it is finished. And click on this check mark. Our study area is finished now. Let's save it and make the symbology transparent. Let's make it red color so that it will be easily visible. Let's clear the selection to see the effect. Now we have the study area and we will digitize our land use from this base map. For that we will need another polygon layer for digitizing land use. If we make individual polygons in this layer, there might be some overlap or gap between two adjacent polygons. So that what we will do is, we will copy the whole study area as a new layer as land use layer and then cut or split the polygon into pieces according to the land use so that there will be no gap or overlap. Now let's do that. Right click on the study area and data export feature. Input feature should be study area and output feature we will write it as land use and press OK. Now we have a land use layer exactly same area as our study area. Let's change the symbology to yellow so that we can easily identify our two layers. Now let's turn off the study area. Also, we can make our study area as a non-selectable layer and non-editable layer, so that we will not accidentally uh, edit our study area. We will only edit the land use layer. For making the land use map in this study area, we will make 5 classes. Most of the area is built-up area, that is for used for residential and other buildings, that we will say built-up area, and we will use the class 1 for built-up area, class 2 for agricultural lands, class 3 for water body, class 4 for vegetation area, where most of the area will be covered by trees and other vegetation, and number 5 will be other fallow lands, if there is any fallow lands there like this. When you do the land use map, you should note down the classes in a paper or somewhere so that you can easily recall them. And before starting our digitization, let's make a field in this land use attribute table for the class. Let's add a field and name it as class, and data type should be integer, short, and save it. Now close this, and we have a new class field here. Since we can see that most of the area is built up area, so we can make the default class as 1, so that we do not need to digitize the built up area. It will be automatically done if we do other 4 classes. And close this and save it. Before starting digitization, let's make a symbology first for our easy visualization, and it should be by unique values, and our value field should be class, and make each of them transparent. Then we will, since we do not have the other classes in our layer, we will manually add them. Let's click on this class. Now from option, click add new value and make the value 2 and the level also 2, and add another one, make level 3 and value 3, add another one, 4, and finally 5. Make all of them transparent. The 3 is for water. Let's make it something like watercolor, blue or something. Okay, outline. Then 4 is for vegetation. Let's make it green. And 5 is for fallow land. Let's make it something like light pink. And 2 is for agricultural land. Let's make it orange. Now press OK. We have added all 5 classes. Let's put it down so that we can easily identify. Now the numbers are shown in order. If we want, we can also change the labels for this, such as first one will be built up area, second one is agricultural land, third one is water, fourth one is vegetation, and finally number 5 is for fallow land. Okay, now turn this off and we can start digitizing now. Let's digitize the water first. We will use the split polygon tool from the edit menu. Go to the split, you will find it under the divide menu. And since we have used it previously and added to our favorites, we can use this from here and also from here. First select the polygon we want to split into, the bigger polygon. Now the polygon is selected, we can start splitting the polygon. Let's start from this position. You can make it somewhat zoom so that you can easily digitize. And since we are splitting the polygon, we will start from the outside of the polygon. So let's start from here. When you are done, press F2. You can see that our polygon has been divided into 2. Let's split again in this side. You can zoom your map based on your precision level. If you want high precision digitization, then you need to zoom in. This is based on your purpose and the level of precision that you want. Now we also need to exclude these lands from our water polygon. So before splitting the inside polygon, we need to start from little bit outside of the polygon so that they will cross. And the polygon is made based on this intersection of two lines. Make sure two lines are intersected before finishing. Now our water body is finished. So let's turn on the attribute table. Minimize this a little bit. Don't forget to save time to time, otherwise your editing may have gone back or accidentally this could be deleted. Now click on the select option and deselect everything. Now select only the polygon, that is water. Now only the water polygon is selected. The inside polygon is not selected. You can see that using selection of this polygon, then you can see that the other polygon is not selected. So let's click on this, and the polygon is this one, and the polygon should be marked as 3 for water, and this one you can use this show selected records so that you will only see the selected polygon. So these will be vegetation layer, that is 4 in our class, and this is also 4, and this one is also 4, and also these two. You can select two polygons using the shift key from your keyboard. Now our water is digitized with the inside vegetation, that is inside the water body. Now let's move to the next one. Let's do the agricultural field. Now let's select this polygon and split. We will make the digitization roughly. If you need more precision, then you have to do it precisely. We have gone so far. Let's finish now. We can exclude this part from the agricultural land. So let's split again. F2 for finish. Now let's split the vegetation area here. For that, first let's select the polygon, this one, and split. And there is also another vegetation area here. Let's do it. Since our polygon is already selected, so we do not have to do it again. Let's finish here. We need to split the polygons first, then we will update its class on the attribute table. You can move the map when you are digitizing using your mouse middle scroll button. Click the scroll button and move like this. Now here is also some built up area. Most of the part of this area is built up, so let's split here. This part is built up area and this one is not, so let's split in the middle. Since it is not selected, so it cannot be done. We need to discard this, and before doing that we need to select the polygon. Now here is another vegetation site. Let's split this one. Before that we need to select the shape and split. F2 for finish. And this area is built up area. Here is the vegetation site. Let's draw this. Here is also a small vegetation site. Let's also digitize this. We can call this area as fallow land. So let's split this one for fallow. And the rest of the area should be built up area. And here is some built up area also. Let's split this one also. Let's save this. You need to save this from time to time. Now we have three adjacent polygons which are built up area. Let's click these three. You can click multiple polygons using the shift key on your keyboard, and we need to merge all these three polygons because those are of same class. So from the edit menu, click on the merge, and it should be of our built up area, so class 1, no problem. Just click on merge, and all the polygons has been converted and merged into one. Save it. Now we have all our land use polygons ready, but we need to update the class of these polygons. So let's start from this position. Let's close this one, and we will select one polygon and update the class from here. So this is agricultural land. The class should be 2. and it is orange. Our agricultural land symbology is orange. And then this one is built up area, it is 1, okay. And this one should be vegetation area, that means class 4. And this one also vegetation, class 4. These we can select using shift multiple one and make 4 4 4. So our vegetation area is marked correctly. Now we have two fallow area. This one is fallow and this one is fallow. So fallow should be code 5. Now all our polygons are correctly classified. Let's save this. Now let's create a line feature for digitizing the roads. Go to catalog and new feature class, name it road line. Next, okay, next WBS 1984. Let's finish this. Now let's digitize the road. Select the road and create road. This is the first line option and let's start from here. We'll go, since we're making the line feature for the road, we'll go in the middle of the road. Now make some subroads. We will only draw the major roads, not the narrower roads within the residential area. We have digitized the major roads. Now let's create another feature class for a point layer that will be for playground. So let's name it playground. And we need to save the current edits. Playground should be point feature. And next established is 1984. Finish. Now we have playground. Let's change the symbology. We should use something which will be visible. So let's use the symbology for playground. And click on this. To start digitize, we need to go to the create feature pane and click on the playground, and let's look at some playground in the residential area. Here we have found one playground. Let's search for some other playgrounds. This could be a playground. Yes, it's a playground. And also this one, a little bit smaller. This could also be a playground. This one also. So we are done. Let's save this. Okay. Now let's change the symbology to fill color. Symbology. Water. Let's make this water. We can change symbology a little bit to make the water a little bit darker, and outline color, let's make it black. Okay, now vegetation, let's make it green. Outline color should be something like black, and fill color, let's make it green. Let's make it a little bit darker. And go back. Fallow lands, let's make it light pink color as the fill color, and black for the boundary, and agricultural land we have here. Let's make it yellow. Field color should be something like yellow, and outline will be black and outline white. Let's make it 1 point. Now let's choose the symbology for residential area or built-up area. Let's select this one and see how it looks. So this one, we can turn off the world imagery to see the effect. Let's try this one. This looks okay. Go to properties. Let's change the color to red and make outline 1. Now let's change the road symbology. We'll make it black and increase the width to something like 3 or 2. Let's see. 2 looks okay. Now let's make the playground symbology a little bit smaller. Now it looks good.